Good morning, welcome back to another video. We have officially made it to the dry Tortugas. I'm anchored right outside of the fort here, and it is blowing pretty good out. As always, I chose a great weather time to come here. It's going to be consistent 20 to 30 mile per hour winds the next couple of days, which is quite a lot. And so we're really going to be testing this new Mantis anchor out. So far it's holding great. I let out all of my 150 foot of chain, and she's riding well. I had an issue where I was swinging in the wind, and so the nose kept kind of wanting, and that really tugs on the anchor. So doing some research this morning, they say adding a bit of a sail to the back of the boom helps with that. And so I took a piece of tarp and kind of jerry-rigged something. I'll show you here. Hope you can see that. But what they say is the reason you swing is because you have so much windage on the front of the boat and there's less on the back, and so it's uneven, so your boat's swinging. And apparently the hunter sailboats like the one I have are kind of known for that as a problem. So I just put this on about an hour ago, and I've already noticed a significant decrease in the swinging. It still goes, the oscillation is quite a bit less frequent now, but it still sways a little bit, and you can hear like the sail, I don't know what we're gonna call it, the little blue sail just swapped over. And so I think I really need to make a bigger one, but for now the stuff I've got seems to be working well. I spent the night anchored here though, so already confident in my anchor set, and so we're gonna run to shore real quick, check in with the park rangers, and then see if they'll let us go check out the fort too. Here to daylight. It's still blowing crazy out there, but we are, it feels a lot better whenever you can actually see where you are and what's going on. You can see we're still by the fort there, in the same location. My buddy Rick over here, let's see if I can find him real quick. He's still in the same location too there, if you can see. So good news all around. Still don't have much power, so can't check the forecast, but I believe last I checked it was going to be another probably 2 or 3 hours of this, so I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Kind of hard to, you know, always wanting to keep an eye on things, but that's the game plan. And then if it lets up and things are okay, I'm gonna head back to shore and do some fishing. Yesterday I was spending some time with a couple folks there that are camping out, and we caught a few mangrove snappers off the dock, and had a good time doing that, so it was a lot of fun. And we said we'd go back there. I caught a couple for them, but I want some myself. I want to have some dinner too, so they said we'd go back today once the weather lets up so we can catch. So sounds like a good game plan. So it's yesterday was when the storm was, and luckily it's calmed down again today. Ran ashore, spent the morning fishing off the dock there. I caught two 10-inch mangrove snappers, got them cut up, cleaned up. Gonna toss those in the fridge probably for dinner tonight. And there's a campground too here at the fort, and there were 3 families there that have been camping through the past couple days through the storm, and so I got to know them. We spent some time fishing off the dock. They unfortunately are all headed out today, but they had some extra provisions, and all 3 of them gave me different items, so big thank you to them. I really appreciate it. I got 11 gallons of water, some oranges, tea, tuna, nuts, so I really appreciate that. There's good people over there. that is going to wrap it up for this video. Thanks for tuning in this week at the Dry Tortugas. I think I spent about a week. I really kind of lost track of time here, so I don't know for sure. But I'm headed back tomorrow. At least going to attempt to start headed back. Winds are coming out of the northeast, which is pretty much the direction I'm wanting to go. So it might take me a couple days. I'm headed back to Big Pine. But anyways, you'll see that in the next video. But like I said, appreciate you for watching. It was a lot of fun out here. Good trip so far. And I'm looking forward to get back to civilization still. And yeah, big thanks to everyone who's been supporting through the Patreon, sending things out. I've been writing your all's names on the back of the boat here to thank you for helping support the adventure. And I look forward to getting back. Like I said, I ordered some parts to start kind of revamping the electrical system. I'm gonna try to knock that out and maybe build a larger solar arch here the next week or two before I head to the Bahamas. Getting excited for that, but it's real quiet out here. And I thought I was good at being by myself for a long time, but after the holidays and everything, starting to realize how nice it is to have family around. So I'm trying to convince a couple of them to come visit, each at different intervals, and spend some time with me in the Bahamas, so we'll see how that goes. But either way, thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week.